everybody. How you doing? Hope everybody's well, wherever you're watching, whatever part of the world, whatever time you're watching. Before we get going into the readings, I want us to just take a moment and send some love and comfort out to the people of Florida. Might as well throw in Ukraine too. And any personal people that are just struggling. But if we can focus in on Florida, because they're going to be getting slammed. So for those people that are in harm's way, just a big bubble of protection, a big bubble of comfort if they get hurt, if there's loss. So let's just send some love and light to them, that healing energy. Okay. So today, what I want to read on is your questions that you sent me. So thank you for that. I didn't get that many. I have like 5, so it's going to be short. Maybe I'll do something else. We're going to read on our ETs helping Ukraine. Let's see if ETs are helping Florida. No. And somebody said with Florida, they go, Florida it's a purple state. There are more registered Democrats than there are Republicans. So don't just keep saying it's a red state. And I went, oh, well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. So I looked it up. Okay, it's a pretty red state. Let's not fool ourselves. The governor is pretty red. He's the final decision maker. Florida has the Senate and the House of Representatives both state, and both of those houses are Republican. So if you have the governor and the House and the Senate all Republican, that's pretty Republican. Yeah, you have more Democratic voters, registered voters. Well, tell them to get out and vote. It's not purple, it's red. And they're going to be seeing red with Ian, I think. So, should we do ET first? No. Look what I got in my hand. Whoa! One World Tarot. So this is Lena Rodriguez's and Sienna Rose's creation, along with June Rifkin, and it's illustrated by Alexandra Filipper, F-I-L-I-P-E-R. It comes with an awesome book. All right. So thank you guys. Thank you, Lena and Sienna Rose. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm going to be using them today. What should I break in? Let's read on a harmonious one world, because this is the One World Tarot. Let's read on a harmonious world. Would it be boring if we were all getting along? Or would it be just so exciting of the things that we could accomplish in a harmonious world? I think that would be it. One World Tarot. Can you give us a hint, One World Tarot, on how to live in a harmonious one world? What do we need to let go of? What do we need to embrace for one world? Should I just stop here? The world. These cards are awful. They don't resonate with me at all. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's beautiful. All right, so clearly the cards are going, come on, people, get it together. Quit fighting. Quit. Stop. Let's see what's challenging it or covering it. The Page of Cups. Oh, looky. I should read the book and see if that's Venice or maybe that's Florida underwater. I think it's Venice. I don't know. It could be Florida. Look at that guy. He's got a red string around the hat. Okay, stop. One world. It's being challenged by our misuse of the environment, the water. And we have the intuition. We have the messages coming to us. We just need to listen to it. Let me drop it down so y'all can see what I'm seeing. Good. Let's get this card out of the way. So we do have a newer path, and it's a calming energy. This Page of Cups, but I mean, look at all the water in there. Well, we are the water planet too. At the base of the reading, oh, geez, I'm sorry. Well, that's going to have to be an edit. Camera falls down. At the base of the reading, we have the work, the Seven of Pentacles. This is not the Eight of Pentacles where you're actually doing the work. This is the review. This is, let's see how we're doing with the one world, with coming together in harmonious land. And in the past, as it relates as the High Priestess, this is a little shadow energy. This is, we're kind of hanging on to the dark too much. But we have the intuition that we can use the arts that we have, the intuition, the magic, and I'm hearing the magic of the earth, the way that we were before Big Pharma, that we can fix this. Yeah, Big Pharma in the water. All the drugs that we pee out and flush down the toilet because they're old, that can't be good. And at the top of the reading, we have the Hermit. So this feels like, when I pulled this, it was like, okay, it's a solitary card, but we're one world. We can't keep living as a solitary neighborhood, household neighborhood, state, country. We can't keep living the individual. We need to shine the light, and this light is being shown down to the one world, but it's also going back into the future. So we have to look at everything that this light is showing. It's just not one beam. It's different things, and they all are relevant, and they all will help in this Hermit's quest. In the potential near future, the Lovers. What an awesome card. Let's just it feels to me in this reading that we pick things to argue about that we don't need to argue about, just for the sake of hearing ourselves or something. Get back into the harmonious one world energy. Let's take care of our planet. Let's review what needs to be done. Let's shine the light on many different things, not just one thing, and let's come together in love. Cool. I love this deck so far. one reading. It was awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's take a look at, let's do contact cards. Let's do the contact cards. Hang on one second. I'm going to pull this up. Okay. ET contact cards. So, the way that these work, there are, hang on one second. I gotta pull my cheat sheet out because they're so detailed, right? They're so, they look really simple, but they're really deep. So we have 5 classes of cards: crop circles, aliens, ships, stars, and planets. The crop circles are the advice, the messages that you can read in the circle. The planets are the environment into where we are, what we're living in. The stars, it illuminates the energy. The ships are the vehicle that the energy travels. And the aliens, well, that's normally the seeker, the person seeking knowledge, or it represents the energy that's coming in. Okay, so great. Let's see what we get. Are ETs, are there aliens looking over Ukraine? And so this question, for those who talk to aliens and get really clear messages, they may know this already, but I feel that they're just watching. They're not getting involved. Now, some people will have a different take on it than I do. It's all good. It's all good as long as it's positive. So I feel like they're just kind of watching, but are they going to get directly involved? My thought process and what I hear is only if there is something big that's going to disrupt the universe. So I think nuclear is a disruptive force. And I think if our planet dies and becomes a dead planet, I think that will be disruptive. And that's just me because I like this place. It's pretty. It's green. Well, unless you're in the desert. And then it's pretty. It's brown. Well, it's pretty brown. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so. First card. This card is the seeker. I should look at it before I throw it up because I can't read what that says. Untitled. I hope I pronounced that right. I may not have. Okay. So a nuclei, this is about origins. This is about, let me drop this down so we can see what we got here. Good. Okay. So this is about the individual versus the collective, the ego, and it goes back into the harmonious collective origins of who we are. So when we think about, this is all about pay attention to your actions. Are they based on ego? Or are they based on harmony? And whatever we are doing, whatever actions we create at this time, it's going to take a long, long time to correct. So if it's ego in its destruction, it's going to take a long time to correct it. Ukraine, it's going to take a long time to rebuild that. If it's harmonious, then that's going to stay with us for a long time. So this origin card is in the seeker position, is saying we have a choice, and it goes back to one world. We have a choice to be harmonious or not harmonious, to let our ego be guiding us. You hurt me, now I'm going to hurt you back, type of thing. Okay, so let me pull out the spread, because I should use these a lot more. I really like them. Here's the spread. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the seeker conditions. The next one is conditions, lightning strike. So this is power. It's like a tower card. Okay, it comes in really fast. That's what we're seeing right now in Ukraine. It came on really fast. It's very destructive. It's changing the way that the planet is now looking at things. And right now it's very difficult. Hopefully we can go to, it's all egoic. Hopefully we can go into the harmonious one world mindset that will, that's gonna come from this lightning strike. Either way, it's gonna take a long time to rebuild it. So the next card is the messages from the ETs, from the guides. Hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite isn't about one thing, it's about two things. It's about harmony that goes into this, right? This the collective, you can either be egoic or harmonious. Harmonious. It's not one or the other, it's a blending of both together. Wow. Got a lot of harmony messages going on today. All right, so we have the seeker conditions, the messages. Well, what's the process to get to this harmonious place? And the question, right, was, are galactic beings over Ukraine? Because they're seeing a lot of spaceships up there. Space station. That's a no. No, there are no space stations over Ukraine. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not right. Oh, my God. Yes, there are people that say, hey, I'm seeing spaceships over Ukraine. That's at the top of the reading. Yes. They are watching. However, with the space station, this space station, the key word is source energy. And it's a symbol of the collective. And so it feels like there are a lot of little pods coming from this space station that are observing. I don't think that they're getting in the way. They're just watching. What are you guys doing down there? Really? You're doing that? Really? And so I think they're watching out over the nukes. I think. And the final outcome. Final outcome is, oh my gosh, Earth and Moon. Earth and Moon. Kind of goes along with One World Tarot. Tarot. My Louisiana friend calls it tarot. Anyway, Earth and Moon, the final outcome. What do we got here? We have nature in the earth. So it's saying get back to nature, get back to the abundance that this planet is offering us. Get back to feeling that we belong here, that we need to take care of this, that we need to be good stewards of the planet. And it's also suggesting us to get our house in order, just like that Page of Cups where I said we need to take care of the planet, because it felt like that Venice card was being flooded. I mean, that's Venice, but Venice is flooding with higher sea levels. It is flooding. Now, I'm not saying that it's all man causing those higher levels, but a big part of it, get our earth, get our house in order. But what about the moon? The moon is talking about our psychic powers. The moon card. We get to tap into the unknown, to the dark side of the moon. We get to tap into the light and the dark of the moon. And this is a balance. As I look at this is like a hermaphrodite card. It's a collective. So we use the grounding of Earth as well as our intuition in space. And we can use our intuition to call on the spaceship if needed to bring harmonious balance from this lightning strike and call on our origins, our source energy, to bring things more in balance. Okie dokie. So the question is, what are we doing to create balance? Let's use our psychic abilities to say, let's end this war now. Let's end this now. And it all starts with love and forgiveness. And that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Easy for me here in California, really hard for the people in Ukraine. I don't know how they do that. Do not know. Okay. Let's send them courage, send them enlightenment, send them hugs. All right, let's take a look at what else do I have going. Wrote this down. Is Ibanka thinking of running to Israel? Is Ibanka thinking of running to Israel? It's one of them. I'm using One World again. And this card just flipped out, a Hierophant. Wow, cool card. Look at that. Is she thinking of leaving? I think she's looking at, from this one card, it's saying she's looking at a lot of legal issues. The one that fell out. Okay. Is Ivanka thinking of leaving? Let's not make it any country. Let's just make it, is she thinking of leaving? Just 3 cards, because who knows what she's thinking. 5 of Cups, loss. She's looking at what the cups that are spilt in front of her. She's not looking at the cups behind her. There's a bridge behind her, and it looks like a safe house. I'm just gonna, it may not be, but she's not looking at any of that. She's not looking at the bridge on how to get to the safe house, or it could be, that could be a prison. She's going away from the prison, but it's sad. It's not good. Ace of Swords is a yes card. It's a new beginning, but it's a new truth. It's a new, it feels like it's what's coming for her, not what she is going to. And then we have the King of Cups. Calming water. This card wanted to come out, which is 2 of Cups. So she has not made her decision yet. I feel with this King of Cups that she is looking for some way away from these 2 cards, away from this harsh truth that's coming, this new truth, this new sword. And when I looked at this card, because I didn't look at it, I've never seen this card before because I'm using it new. When I put it up to the camera, I thought it was the Death card. That King's face is he's wearing a mask, he's in all this water. So I feel like she's trying to get to a more calm, peaceful place, especially with this 2 of Cups. But I don't think this 2 of Cups, I don't think she's made her decision yet. But I don't see any traveling cards. So I think she's staying put for now, but she really wants to. And what's this? Let's see what we can get from this 2 of Cups. Is that with her dad? Is that with her businesses? Is it with her kids? Is it with, what is it? What's this 2 of Cups about with her? It feels like that 2 of Cups is keeping her here. What is that? Tower. Queen of Swords. Three of Cups. I think what's keeping her here is, I don't even want to say this, but there is something that's going to come at her, which it is right now. She's in the middle of the Tower card with Letitia James, Queen of Swords, Letitia James, but then she's celebrating. Is this Ivanka celebrating? I think so, with this 2 of Cups that she won. Is this Ivanka? Let me just keep going one more. Is that right? Am I getting that right? That the 3 of Cups is a celebration for Ivanka. King of Pentacles. Yeah, kind of, yeah. 5 of Swords, winning at any cost. Moving on to calmer waters. Okay, so there is a movement card. It's all about daddy winning at any costs. So I think this Two of Cups is about her partnership with her daddy. And I think that Letitia James, from this reading, there may be something that causes them to celebrate. He is so slick. I even hate saying that. He is so slick. Okay. And it's for entertainment purposes only. That's just the energy of today. And when I think about that energy, let me kick this back up again. When I think about that energy, because it's just the energy of the day, they have always gotten away with things. That doesn't mean that that Queen of Swords is going to not be successful, because that Three of Cups, when they're all dancing, that could be Letitia James being successful, but the Ivanka thinks that they're going to get away with it because they always do. King of Pentacles always gets away with it, but there's that Tower moment in that card that may make her, oh, there it is. Sometimes it feels like my brain is 10 feet thick. That Tower moment with the King of Pentacles is causing her to leave, because the Queen of Swords had a celebration. She thinks she can stay with that Two of Cups. No, we can work this out. We can, but I don't think so. I don't think so. That feels more right to me than the other one. You guys get to decide. Okay, let's move on to something else. Another one of your questions. Okay, let's read on Brett Favre and then Bill Gates. Let's read on Bill Gates first. Bill Gates. I don't understand how I can mess up my cards so quickly. They're all upside down. And Bill Gates. Someone was saying he is a curious dude. He's a curious dude. So Bill Gates, curious. Just going to do 411. Why are people suggesting you are a curious dude, Mr. Microsoft guy? Ends up, I believe, didn't he end up on Epstein's Island a couple of times? And that flipped over. And King of Pentacles, do you think he has money? I don't know. Bill Gates, does he have money? And then he's doing that whole food thing and drug thing. Is he big into drugs too? Obviously I don't follow him. I should have done some research. Bill Gates, why do some people call you a curious dude? Number one, he's not the dude. He's not. I know who the dude is. And he's not the dude. Bill Gates, 411. Why are you a curious individual? Billy Gates. Does anybody call him Billy? Hey, Billy. I wonder if he can make me a new computer. Look curious dude. Bill Gates, 8 of Pentacles. He is a hard worker, and he's exacting. Once he puts his mind to something, he goes. He just gets to it, keeps going, keeps working, doesn't let things go. He's being challenged by the Queen of Wands. Who's the Queen of Wands? Is that his wife? Ex-wife? Is that somebody looking into his affairs? That's at the base of the reading. And that is his addictions. What is he tied to? Is he tied to constant work, or is it something else? I'll leave that for you all. In the past, 10 of Wands. I love how people draw these 10 of Wands. This deck, it's an old woman, hunched over, carrying her burden fairly well. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in the 10 of Wands, a lot of times they will depict the 10 of Wands in the rider weight in front of the guy walking, and they're like kind of like all over. It looks like they can fall any minute. There's other decks where the guy has him on the back. This one, there are 9 wands on her back, and she is using one of her burdens to get her to move forward. So she's becoming, the things that we think are a burden, this woman uses one to get her to her village. She's got some nice shoes on. Yes, squirrel. Okay, Bill Gates. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Devil, 10 of Wands. It's interesting to me when I pull this, I go, well, what's his burden that he's carrying? And is it something to do with the devil, with his addictions? The top of the reading is the 9 of Cups. Don't like this card. Look at that guy is bald. Unbelievable. Sorry. Another squirrel moment. 9 of Cups. So he's mansplaining too. I'm looking at the sunset, or is it the sunrise? Something new is coming, or something new is leaving. Either way, it is a wish card. But it's kind of like a smug wish. I got it. No. And potential near future. What is going on with, why are you a curious dude? I think we're going to find out a lot more with this 8 of Wands. Love this image because it's up in the sky. You can see the Snake River. I don't think this is really the Idaho Snake River, but a lot of emotions, it's a canyon. We're going to see information coming out of here that is deep. So he may be sitting smugly, mansplaining, I'm cool, I'm Bill Gates, but something about his devilish base is going to come to light. And it's this Queen of Wands that is going to come forth. So I don't know when this Eight of Wands is going to come up. I don't follow Bill Gates. I don't know. But why is he a curious fellow? Because he's got a little too much ego, and he did some bad things in the past, and they may be coming out. Well, he did some devilish things in the past, and they may be coming out for entertainment purposes only. I'm just, you know me, I'm just being silly. Gotta say that because YouTube will yank me. Oh, okay. Sorry. Gosh, dang it. You just get squirrelier and squirrelier, it feels like. Brett Favre. See if my deck is tired. Are you tired yet? Do you want a break? He said they'll go one more. We'll do one more thing. Okay. Brett Favre. And the question was, is he going to jail? So Louisiana, I think, they had some federal relief money that's supposed to go to help poor people, homeless, people who need it. And Brett Favre got it for his daughter's volleyball court building or something. A lot of money. So is Brett Favre going to jail? I heard no. Number one, he's going to say, I didn't know what I was doing. I have football PTSD. And he does. He's been hit too many times. So, are you going to jail? Oh, Queen of Wands. Someone's looking into it. Okay. Going to jail. Brett Favre going to jail. Two of Cups. Four of Cups. Queen of Swords. Okay, is he going to jail with the 3-card pull that I did? I'm going to drop this down. Okay. So you have the partnership. You have an offer being made that he's not really looking at. And then you have the Queen of Swords. To me, this is a legal action that is probably going to slap him in the pocketbook. That's what I'm thinking. This queen, she's got her sword out. She's going, you're in big trouble. Give me money. She's got her hand out. Give me money. And Brett Favre is going, can I just ignore it? Can I just not look at this? She's going, give me money. I got a sword in my hand. And the owl is going, who? Brett? Yeah, Brett. Give me money, Brett. But I don't want to. It's your bad deeds that you made in the past with somebody. You thought you had it all worked out. So there aren't any money cards here. There's just the threat of something legal coming. I think it's going to be, he's going to have to pay a fine. All right. That's it. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. Again, I want to just thank Lena, Sienna Rose, and I don't know who the other person is. Hang on. June and Alexandra for this awesome deck. It's really good. Watch for us on the 3rd It's going to be a bunch of readers coming together, and put a bubble around the people of Florida. Send them comfort, send them love, send them some healing. And later on, we may need to send them some money. Let's be generous. Thank you all for watching. Peace and love.